Tasha, that's Steph. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. We gon' eat a little, prank a little. Our story time is the best. Have you LOL when you click play? No, this ain't no clickbait.
What's up, y'all? It's Tasha and I'm back with another video. Excuse my thumbnail. Stephanie might use that one. She gonna put the cucumber right next to my face. Don't do me like that. Don't do me, baby. Can you hand me some napkins, please? If you are new here, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're not subscribed, consider it. Check our other videos out. And we got a vlog channel, Steph and Tasha Vlogs. Link is in the description below. Subscribe to that channel too. Today, this was requested by a subscriber. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I forgot your name. But you did request it a few days ago. You said, Tasha, can you do the sausage rice? Here you go. I got sausage, rice, and cucumbers. I also want to give a shout out to Maddie. Her mom sent me a message saying Team Tasha, and she was so cute. So I had to say Team Madison. All right, y'all, so, I mean, shit. Oh, let's get into the video. What's up, y'all? I'm back.
We also gonna be doing a viewer topic today, y'all.
So, hence the quote, what we dwell on is who we become. And you got a broken heart here or a happy face. You choose what you want. That resonates with me as well. Like my brother said the other day when we did a little thing, oh, Tasha was kind of dark, you know, when she met Stephanie and Stephanie brought the light out of her. Right before I got with Stephanie, I decided that I wanted to change. I wanted to get this darkness out of me. And being with her, I think God brought her into my life. It's just like the perfect time. And I still have some adjusting, of course, but got it together. Anyway, I got sausage, rice, and cucumbers. I'm gonna start eating. This is brown rice. All right, y'all. You know I like to put a little 2 times spicy. That's still too much talking. Let me just do this real quick. Stephanie probably edited some stuff out, y'all, because I was talking a lot. I think I talked for about 10 minutes straight before I even started eating. So let's get into the foodio. All right, we're gonna put a whole bunch of deadly butter on here. A little bit of 2 times spicy. A little bit goes a long way. Just taking forever. It's fine. Let me start with a sausage. Oh, I got some scallops, y'all, because I like scallops. Oh. Thank you for suggesting the sausage, rice, and cucumbers. I haven't had it in so long. It is so good. Yeah, I just started eating brown rice. It's a transition. I wasn't a big white rice eater. Never mind. I'm gonna eat for a minute. I think those of you that eat white rice religiously is probably gonna be a little hard.
I actually like it more now.
Okay.
Like tasting yours than I did before. Probably because I'm a lot more open to eating better, I guess.
You always kind of open to eating. No, it's because of what I put. When people make white rice, they don't season it. They just make white rice. Okay, maybe not.
It's always been the texture for me. That I didn't like. It wasn't the flavor of it.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, white rice, I like that totally plain.
I hope these scallops are done. Stephanie usually always makes our scallops. I don't know.
Let me see. Let me see that inside. I think I need to taste it.
Go ahead. You taste it.
No, it looks perfect.
It does? Okay. Oh, I got a fork. Whoa, it's hot. Spicy with that one time. I mean, with the spicy sauce. I don't know what to do with myself.
You look like you don't.
I know.
Are you hungry?
No, I'm just eating. Yeah, I'm hungry, baby.
Oh my God!
It
fell. You don't want me to. It's dangerous. Okay. It's about to. I don't want you hanging on my chin. Oh, yo. Today, with my butter sauce, the only thing I use besides cayenne pepper and paprika for the color, was Rhonda's red sauce, Cajun lemon pepper. Her website is goodascanbe.co. For real. Yeah, I'm not gonna promote nothing if I don't like it.
I like that.
I'm just not. This stuff is good. It tastes like Cajun lemon pepper. Yeah. And it's not spicy, that's the thing. It's not like,
no.
yeah, if you don't like spice, like spicy stuff, you can still like this because it has a kick, but it's not like, oh my God, it's spicy. I added cayenne pepper because I like mine extra spicy.
Yeah, I like this stuff, y'all.
So check her out. I think she only got about 100 left. So, if you want it, link. We're gonna write the name down.
This is your first meal? Yeah.
This is the first meal of my day.
What is it, 7 o'clock?
It is, I don't know what time it is. What time is it, babe?
Like, I don't know. Let me see. It is 7:17.
And for those of you who like to check up on Elijah and make sure he ate, yes, I fed him some dog food today. So, he's well fed.
Oh.
I found it in the neighbor's trash. So, I gave it to him. Don't worry. He had a whole can.
Don't ever fuck with Tasha. She ain't gonna live that shit down.
Nah.
Let y'all know updates on him every day.
Y'all gonna get an everyday update on Elijah. I saw some recyclables in the other neighbor's trash. I might get that to him tomorrow. See how well he can chew cardboard.
You should just let him get it himself.
You're right.
Go to the trash can. They find what you can.
That's what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow, y'all just gonna have a go for what you know night where he just goes to the trash can and picks out what he wants. He can have anything he wants. So today's topic, real quick. Not real quick, Stephanie gonna start talking about it, but it's from someone that we have talked to before. So we know that her history, or from what we've known of before, she doesn't have a super easy life, you know, or she didn't have a super easy life. Now she's on her own, and I can kind of relate to her in some ways because I was on my own when I was 17 as well. Let's just say that.
All right, I'll start reading it, you guys.
I didn't share with y'all, huh? Here, you want a cucumber? Y'all need to eat healthy anyway. Here, cucumber. You want it,
I
baby?
wish I could have been down good. Okay, so she says, I moved in with my girlfriend and her family a year ago. Since living there, I watched her sister-in-law's 3 kids all day, every day, even coming home from work. I had the kids, while all her sister did was drive around and smoke weed or sit in her room and smoke. We got kicked out of the house Saturday because we wanted to go out and hang out, just me and my girlfriend, for once. We are now living in a hotel looking for apartments. My girlfriend is stressed out and is literally looking behind her shoulder in fear of the sister-in-law and the fact that she wants to hurt us. My girlfriend and I both suffer with severe anxiety and depression. I am truly terrified for my safety. Haven't been to work since last Friday. I went in yesterday, but I had to leave early due to a mental breakdown. We got kicked out September 19th and been staying in the hotel paying $60 a night that we don't even really have. I haven't been to work since the 18th of September due to the mental breakdown, as well as having COVID symptoms, which thank God my test results came back negative.
Okay.
Any advice would mean the world to me. It's just getting too stressful for us. My girlfriend has always had to look over her shoulder and keeps having anxiety attacks, as well as me, myself. So you asked, what's the reason the sister-in-law wants to fight your girlfriend?
I'll finish that. She basically said because she won't watch the kids. They wanted to hang out and she didn't want to watch the kids because they went out. Just a dumb reason. And she also mentioned that she thinks she's jealous of her because she's skinny or whatever. Anyway, this is the first thing I got to say. What we dwell on is who we become. Meaning, I'm talking about your depression and your anxiety. And I'm not saying that, oh, you got to stop immediately being depressed or anxiety or whatever. But I mean, there's so many things that I want to say. It's kind of hard for me to try to wrap this up in this amount of time. But like with the depression and anxiety, I'll start with this. For you and your girlfriend to both be depressed and have anxiety is a really bad situation. It's kind of like a recipe for disaster. Because instead, I'm sure instead of you two, I'm not sure, but possibly instead of you two encouraging each other and getting each other out there and motivating each other, you're probably both sitting in your sorrows, you know, wallowing in your sorrows. One of you has to be the stronger one and get out of that situation. Depression comes from things that have happened. Sometimes it's just clinical and it has nothing to do with that, but I know your life or know some of it. So I know that it's from what you've gone through, assuming that maybe it's what your girlfriend has gone through too. With y'all being together, it's like fire and oil. You know, it's not good. One of you guys has to come out of that. Another thing, real quick, you quitting your job or not going to work, I mean, I know you had a mental breakdown or whatever the case is, but you don't have nobody else. You already said that in your thing. You have no one else. You said she basically left the house with you and got a hotel because you don't have anywhere to go. Not going to work is only going to make your anxiety and depression worsen, because if you lose your job, now you have another issue that you're adding on. What we dwell on is who we become. I know it makes sense, because if you quit your job, then you're going to dwell on the fact that, oh, I used to have a job. Now I don't have a job. Now we can't even afford the hotel.
Right.
Now I don't.
I mean, you just said that you barely have the $60 a night. So you definitely cannot quit your job.
You can't. You have to keep your job. You have to figure it out. You have to put your big girl drawers on and say, F it. If I do, you have to look at your life and say, am I going to allow my mom? I remember it was something about your mom, something about your whole life or whatever. Are you going to allow them to determine, or you're going to let your past determine your future and your present? Why? You might as well be fucking happy. I'm not saying it's easy at all, but, and that's why I was bringing up Stephanie. My brother mentioned me being dark to light. I made the decision before I got with Stephanie that I was going to get rid of all these things, because I refused to be, that's why we had such an issue in the beginning, because I refused to commit to her, knowing that I was emotionally, I don't know if I was emotionally unstable. Yeah, as far as a relationship, as far as my son, I was good. Little Elijah was great. As far as being in a relationship, completely emotionally unstable. I couldn't be with somebody with all that. And then even when I did get into it, I had some, but I guess I didn't have too much. It wasn't too much for her. It was enough for her to work with, and we worked together. That's why I'm telling you whatever the hell I was saying, because I forgot. But I'm gonna let Stephanie talk a little bit, because I'm sure she got some insight.
What helped us get through stuff was you wanted to not be in the place you were in. So you were going towards the light yourself. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to, like, I've been with people who have had emotional issues before, and they brought me down. Whereas you were like coming towards, you know, the light, let's just call it that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So with the other people, I had to let it go, because you're not about to bring me down. We both just gonna be there. You know, no, you gotta come up here. Let's go. Let's fly.
Because somebody, you either gonna go up. If you got one person up here and one person here, either this person gonna go down or you're gonna go up. Ain't no effing way that
they gonna keep going up, and you gonna say,
yeah, it's just not.
Somebody gonna bring the other person down, the other
or
person gonna go
up.
up.
Period.
Right. So you always gotta have. Even now, we balance each other with our strength. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes I'm weaker, and then you're stronger, and you know you can help me bring me back up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we have those times, those moments. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have that. You can't. I don't know. Sometimes maybe you have to be alone. You know, because you gotta get yourself in a place where you can be with somebody. You know. Neither one of y'all are probably in a place to be with somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had to be alone. Those 2 months that me and Stephanie broke up were the best 2 months of my life, as far as the relationship is concerned. Because not even a relationship, because the things I had dealt with, it just messed me up. I feel like the only thing that was good about me was me being a mom. I feel like everything else was just, even with friendships, I was you allow people to mistreat you, and say, oh, well, I feel bad for them. I'm doing it because they need me. If you're doing all these things for all these people that need you, because you feel like you're strong, because you can. I felt like I was strong. I'm strong. I know she's weak. I know she got this problem. I know they got that problem. I know this person this. I know they that. I'm strong. Yeah, you were, until you allowed all these other people's problems to weigh you down. Now you are weak and they are gone.
Right. I was gonna say that was probably a big part of your emotional stuff too. You know.
Oh, I was worried about everybody else.
On for everybody else. All that shit. You know.
Yeah. You cannot. You got to live for you. You got to live for you. You cannot take. And I don't think that's her issue, so I'm not gonna go on to it. We can talk about that some other time. I'm gonna let Stephanie finish.
I mean, you said exactly what I would be thinking too. I mean, well, I probably would say it in a different way or whatever, ads and stuff, but one thing that I wanted to say was you gotta have priorities, especially if you know that a part of your unhappiness is your financial situation.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big part of it. Only you know what it is.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. You need to be
financially stable.
Getting yourself better, not calling out from work or going in and leaving work, because guess what? You end up getting fired. That's gonna be even worse.
Exactly.
So you're not on the right track to fix that problem. You know, you have to be very strong. We all have to be very strong, and really strong people progress in life.
Period.
And when you're weak, it's like you just keep letting things pile on.
Mm-hmm.
And then it becomes, if you feel like it's unbearable, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what to do. You get lost and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay focused. You do need to take time for yourself. I'm not saying work your ass to death. You gotta take time for yourself and think about what you need to make yourself better and happy and all that shit. But when you know one of the biggest things is you surviving every day, you gotta make sure you're able to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Or else you can't even take time for yourself and do nothing else.
You cannot not go to work, sweetheart. I think she's what, 21 maybe? 22. You guys are young. You have your whole life ahead of you. Do not allow yourself to get stuck into a cycle right now. Because a lot of people get stuck into this cycle and they stay in it forever. You can literally be 55 years old right now in a hotel living this same way. Get out of it. I don't care if it's the relationship that you got to get out of. Well, you say you don't have anywhere to go. So you're definitely going to kind of probably depend on her, on your girlfriend. You know, she has somewhere to go. You said you don't. You need to get a better job or go to school. You can get some financial aid. You can go to school online. Go to school. I really don't know what else to say about that. That's pretty much what I did when I was 17 and I was broke. I went to school. I got a job. I didn't have a lot of money, but I just made it. I made it somehow. I made it. And I was, you know, kind of unhappy, but it was mainly because of the people that were around me. It was only because of the people that were around me. The people that, and it was dwelling on my mom, not, dwelling on stuff. Dwelling on that made me sad. Like, oh, I wish I could live with my mom. No, bitch, you can't. Right, so she don't want you to live with her. Figure something else out, sweetie. Yeah. I wish my grandma would buy me a car because I know if she bought me a car, I could do. She's not going to. Figure it out. Don't be mad at your grandma. Don't be mad at you because I wasn't that, but I was sad. Like, I don't understand why. I'm 17. Why can't they help me? Why do they? Bitch. So you gotta figure it out. I hope that we were clear enough. I said as much as I can say about that. I was thinking about a lot more, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm hot. I'm sweaty because I was in the kitchen. It's actually kind of cool tonight. Yeah. But because I was in the kitchen cooking, I made Elijah dog food and cheese. So, that took a while. I'm done. I love you. Peace.